Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. It is very late, and I am full of too much sausage and cheese, so I figured now is just as good a time as any to get started on the Banner Saga 2. I don't know that it's going to be necessary, but I do want to watch the recap just to see exactly what they say. I mean, I just played the game. I think I should have an idea, but I don't know. I like cutscenes.
When the sun stopped in the sky, life continued as normal. Then the stone-armored dredge reappeared, ancient foes from the far northern reaches, and the world was thrown into chaos. Giant Varl defenders were slaughtered, their strongholds destroyed. Now Hakon is the Varl king and protects who is left of his race. Rook, a humble hunter and father of Alette, found himself leading frightened clansmen towards safety. His caravan crossed paths with Juno and Eyvind, two of the mysterious spellweavers known as Menders, who know something about the massive, mountain-breaking serpent on the loose. In Borsgard, a town under the protection of the mercenary leader Bolverk, both Varl and human stood against a dredge general. The immortal Sunder, known as Bellower. Juno devised a way to stop Bellower, but it cost the life of one held dear. The saga continues.
Well, if there's anything I learned out of that, it's that I really need them to pronounce people's names out loud rather than me having to guess. Because I got Hakon, I called him Hakon, and Eyvind, I called him Eyvind, and it's Eyvind. So I'm glad I got Juno right and Rook. I would have been really embarrassed if I was wrong about those. It's very nice selecting a new game that I can choose who to play as. I am not going to do that. I'm going to import my save because there are other things that I would like to import over. Son of a bitch. Choose. Okay, I was like, oh god, I don't have it. Oh, I think that's just gonna have to be. Oh, here we go.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sunder known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dredge, assaulting another hopeless village.
So we're gonna set me out into an immediate battle. I'm gonna take that as a yes. What's the T here? Oh, well. Oh, that's unfortunate for them. Move away from those glowing rocks. No shit. As you stand directly on top of one. Oh, you hate to see it. Well, that happened quickly. This guy... Okay. Oh, promotion, hooray. He's too... Oh, Alette, my sweet. Like, he's got a... too unique of an appearance to be just some rando. Hack on, since I know how to, I don't know how to pronounce your name correctly. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Great. This is interesting. It seems like there might be a little bit more perspective in this game. Oh, goats. Just like, oh, what's happening over there? Portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns left to right. Your hero is blue, enemy red. Hooray! Who am I? Ivor. Movement happens before action. Great. Like I said, I gotta make sure that they're not doing anything new with me here, because that would really suck. The horned heroes are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each. Yeah, it can have a huge impact on my strategy. You are quite correct. Thank you. Target an enemy, click. Or, yeah. Thank you, I'm aware of that. You can choose either to attack strength or armor. I am also aware of that. Oh, got it. There you go. Cancels both health and damage. Got it. Armor block strength, yep, I already know that. 8 strength, got it. Oh, and God help me, he's down, hooray. I am not playing this game on hard. The second I see a difficulty slider, I'm gonna go for it. I'm so mad that I played the whole first fucking game on hard difficulty, not knowing. I mean, if I'd played the game before, sure, try hard, that's fun. Maybe I could do that for 2, but I don't want to. But the point is, I never want to play on hard most of the time. I want easy or normal just because I want to play the story. Anyway, he's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows. Yep, I gotcha. Without an enemy to reach, the enemy will choose to smash an obstacle. Did we have obstacles before? Were those... I don't remember those in Banner Saga 1. I might be making that up. Yeah, nope, those definitely did not exist. Yep, time to use... Whoa, my. There's a lot of big numbers there that I'm very excited about. Yep, got it. Thank you. Can I kill them both? That'd be pretty great. A lot of colors here. Oh. Clicking your hero's tile. Bring up options. Yeah, gotcha. Only affect a single enemy. Great. Yes, gotcha. Okay, great. Lovely gal. Pillage. Yep, I understand. Wait, why is... what? Oh, was that enemy going down to negative 10 or whatever that was? If a character does not move this turn, he can rest and gain willpower. Aleo? Oh god. Not this. I immediately like, I didn't know how to pronounce the ones in the last game. Well, here we are again. Good for you, buddy. Attack. Oh, right. Looks like the dredge is in some trouble. Alette won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower. You are correct. Well, you all did an admirable job, and then I really just came in and sweeped it up for you. Oh, Alette, poor girl. Villagers' reactions range from terrified by the foes to awestruck at your arrival. Their leader approaches and bows in front of Ivor. Your timing makes me think the gods have returned. Please, He stops when Ivor nods his head towards you. The man peers under your hood. A girl leads those who saved us from those things? She ordered us to land, and those things are dredge, like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. between losing so many clansmen and this, I feel I'm not myself. I thank you, child. He whips his cloak back with a flourish. I am... Alio? I'm gonna say Aleo, the Scald. And your name? Alette. And this is Ivor. Ah, names destined for history. Oh no, he's a Scald. Oh god, now is not the time for poetry, my dear boy. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use us in a few proper verses. I'll even make them rhyme, given the time. His smile seems genuine, as much as the concern that follows. Do you have any idea what might be causing the deep rumbling underfoot? Deep rumbling? Could be that giant serpent again. The serpent in the sun, Radomir? I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. I don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Hey, you never know. Sometimes we like a change in scenery, and sometimes we like to change our diet, like eating the whole world, for example. I mean, who hasn't been there? Who could say with the sun stopped in the sky like it is? Alio looks skeptical. Tell me, did you just come from Borsgard? We heard rumor the Sunder Bellower was sacking the town. Well, let's say we killed Bellower. We definitely incapacitated him. Talking about Sunder will only make people panic. We should leave before the dredge regroup. I'm gonna say that. We should leave before the dredge regroup. He looks shocked and confused. A topic for another time, Scald. Maybe. The Scald nods his understanding, but another question creases his brow. Leave? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place, it's all we have. It's our home. I felt the same when Skoger was overrun. Except we had the sense to leave while we were able. But my children, you don't understand. I know exactly what it means to be a child stripped from your home. And family. Aleo takes a step back before lowering his head. Packing and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. Will you now? Awfully bold. You watch Aleo rejoin his family. Moves his hand too much when he talks. It's unsettling. You smile but say nothing. People thinking we're heroes now? The world is breaking in more ways than one. It's not the first time you've been called a hero, Ingvar. Ivor, your father's closest friend, looks unamused. He is one of the This really is for the people that didn't play the first game, like, I'm just going to jump into the second one. He's one of the giants known as the Varl and has fought Dredge in the Northern Winters, personally killed one of their generals, the Sunder Rays, and lost an arm to the Sunder Bellower. Your humor reminds me of your father's. Since we're talking about things we'd rather avoid, I just keep hoping I'll wake up and see Dad again. I know he's gone, but I don't know how to let him go. You can't make me talk about him if I don't want. Jesus. Okay, Alette, let's chill out. We don't need to go that route. The clansmen could use your strength in packing the ships. Let's go with 2. No doubt Oddleif could help more with that than a fatherless, loveless Varl like me. You look up to see Ivor staring off in the distance. Rook was the closest thing I had to a friend. I wish I could have done more to protect him. You suddenly hear the centuries of life in Ivor's voice and imagine all he has seen. I'm not sure you do let go, you just keep going. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Heavy as they may be. Oh, damn, it's even more beautiful than the first game. Because I sure as shit couldn't shut up about that. The Banner Saga 2. I do love a title screen when it pops up like this. Just like, oh my god, it's starting. A new adventure's happening. Oh, it continues the chapters. Oh. Almost said clever, but like, eh. Well, everyone seems to be... All things considered, everyone seems to be in a pretty great mood. The traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked, Ubin, the old Varl, dubbed Scrivener, says. Since Borsgard, our numbers have grown. People have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies, considering our destination. What kind of supplies? Stuff like food and mead for the trip. Okay, I was just about to say, I don't really know if mead is maybe a vital necessity, but then again, I'm considering the fact that this is probably during a time, at least considering, maybe they try to be semi-historical, where they don't drink water, because water is full of bad things that will kill you, unless you boil the damn stuff, so yeah, that tracks. The merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can't eat those in lean times. You'll have to choose wisely. Even your renown will only stretch so far. Oh, I got 60 to start out with. You can't miss them. A group of tents they call a market. Thank you. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens. Oh, are they with us? Huh. The mercenaries who followed us from Borsgard. Chat with their leader Bulwark, but be careful. He's not like other Varl. The medallion... Oh. Information about the caravan? Yes, thank you. Supplies? Yep. A larger population. Gotcha. Banner indicates that you have enough supplies to provision for... Oh, I didn't click on it. I'm like, why am I reading the same thing? So, yeah. Oh, ooh. Oh. And apparently the levels are continuing as well. Their supplies. These are supplies. Gotcha. You have 309 supplies. You have 60 renown to purchase supplies. Aren't they just coming along with us? Like, bring your stuff. What? To add 15 or more supplies. I'm gonna go with more. All the more, if I can. Because you're not gonna get 5, I presume, anyway, you're not gonna get this amount of supplies for this cheap. Yeah, oh my god. Oh. +3 to all talents. Wow. Damn. Really would like... Oh, I'm zooming in. Would love that. +3 to all talents. My god. Ooh, +3... Or, +3. +3 to crit chance. Wow, these are all very good. And it's just a damn shame that I can't really use them. Actually, this one's not the worst. I do love strength resist and armor. And there's some people that I don't really care how much they move. I'm gonna buy it just for funsies. Why not? Yeah, are we good? Thank you. Oddleaf. Well, actually, I want to check. Oh, damn it, I don't have a heroes menu. Oh, fine. Oddleaf, a friend and mentor, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? The group walks away as Oddleaf stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. Well, it happens. Those people owe you their lives. Your decision to stop here saved every one of them. Well, our clansmen all agreed. Don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under this banner agreed because they follow you. Her tone is forceful, and you almost smile to break the tension. Almost. Alette, they respected Rook, and that respect has passed to you. But give them any reason to doubt you, and it'll vanish. All right, Jesus Christ, I get it. But I don't really know what I'm doing. Neither did your father. Not always. But the caravan saw him as confident. I almost said as a confidant. As confident and competent. Yeah, but why? How? Be decisive. For now, while you're proving yourself, keep your emotions private. Just my advice. She stares at you for a drawn-out moment before nodding. Her demeanor softens. I wanted to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more food they'll find. Training some of them to fight will help keep the others safe, but it takes time, and I'm not sure we have enough to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many fight and how many look for food. I am? Oh god. You turn to leave, but Oddleaf stops you. She grabs you in a tight hug. Oh, Oddleaf, you're so precious. Anyway, I was about to say, you're too good for this world. And I'm like, no, God, I don't want to will that into existence. Rook had a way of making it easy for all of us to be stronger. Her words seem to be as much for her as they are for you. Aye, well, guess we'll go talk to Bulwark, because this is going to turn out swimmingly, I presume. Okay, yes, I'm aware. Oh, I can rest. Fantastic. I love great morale. Because you never know when you're going to get in another battle. Or a battle. The Varl mercenary leader Bulwark and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spellweaving Menders Council. Bulwark looks annoyed. Nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Borsgard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? If Juno is surprised by your presence, it doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. Alette is seeing to the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. Folka. Folka? Love it. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? Whatever. Just say nothing. I'm glad you're not easily provoked. Unfortunately, what we were discussing stays between us for now. Her look at Bulwark says she expects him to keep it private. Ivan, I got his name right. Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded, but we should leave soon. See Hakon, got his name right too, at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Thayin Valka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang? His axes. The large axe heads are polished, the blades sharp, and the cheeks scarred. Of him? From plenty of use, or the axes. But it's the gray handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've seen before. So you're leading this rabble now? Only to Arborang. Then it's King Meinolf's job. Well, I think we all know he's going to be dead by the time we get there. I literally don't know that, but like, come on. This is the Banner Saga we're talking about. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royally piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. What's your name? I'm Folka, a shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. With just crazed eyes. Bulwark gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I already know who you are, chieftain. I heard there's a problem I should know about. Do you have a better idea than Arborang? What's the problem? The Varl seems to grow taller and more wild as he takes a step towards you. You stopping to save every Fane idiot along the river will get us all killed. Makes more sense to only stop the ships when we need supplies. And get rid of half these useless people too. They're slowing us down. The river dictates our speed on the ships. I will, if they don't start pulling their own weight. Get fucked. Like, that's not gonna happen. We'll see what happens when you really get desperate, kid. If you're even still in charge of these fools. Bulwark snorts and turns his attention to a large sealed cart behind him. His bear-cloaked back. Man, like I said, it's late. I'm full of sausage. Wait. Maybe I should say I'm full of cheese. That sounds better. I'm full of cheese. It's hard to read. His bear-cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Yes, it is. Leave, rest, market. Yes, thank you. Is there an option to check my heroes? That appears to be a no. The wooden planks of the well-used dock creak as you walk across them. Hakon, a warrior recently acknowledged as king of the Varl, paces on the dock. Not sure I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring? You seem to be handling it just fine. I'm just as lost as you are. I can help if you need it. The giant raises his eyebrows. You've got your own battles to fight, little one. I hear men saying they don't want to follow a girl. And proving yourself while being compared to the previous leader of your clan isn't easy. I can't imagine you would know anything about that, Hakon. His mood darkens. Vognir's death still doesn't sit well with me. I aim to figure it out. But for now, let's sail. I can't even say I'm almost ready. Like, what the fuck do I have to do? I can't check my heroes. Oh, hello. After lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers... Oh yeah, forgot they died. The last villagers find seats on your rickety longships, built of scrap wood, scavenged in Borsgard. I mean, they're not bad, considering. The ravens find space around a large cart in the back, black-sailed vessel, or slowly move all the boats into the river's current. Oh, that's grim. Well, there's no checking my map, and there's no stopping from the looks of it. Oh, there we are. The complaints of a few are growing. What does she really know about getting us to Arboring safely? A smithy says. A few others chime in with agreement. Her father was something else, but her? She should be looking for a husband, not telling me what to do. Some laugh, others encourage him. I would like Alette to shoot him in the eye with an arrow. Just a recommendation. Or Oddleaf. Oddleaf, actually, that'd be her. Oddleaf looks at the group of men before turning to you. She seems interested in hearing your response. Leave now before I decide not to let you. My father was great. I hope to be remembered as fondly. Ignore them. I just want to ignore them. Like, shut the fuck up. But I suppose it's probably better to be diplomatic, so I'll say he was great. To Rook, someone shouts, and to his blood flowing through Alette. The caravan joins in cheering, drowning out the complaints of the smith and his men. Oddleaf gives you a faint smile. Well, thank you, because I have a feeling any of the other options might have been less good. I have a lot... Well, I suppose I did have more Varl. Aleo? God, I've already forgotten what I was going to call him. Aleo looks ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself as he steps around rowers and baggage to speak with you. Damn. This is going to be about the end of the episode because I cannot speak. I'm not sure we were all built for aquatic voyages, he says, and here Arboring is quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours of rest on solid ground. The hopeful looks from others sway you, and you signal the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination? Aleo asks. The Valka Juno says the menders there can protect us. It's the furthest place from the dredge. Arboring's walls have never been breached. I'm gonna go with Juno. Menders? The Skald's shoulders slump. We were all hoping for something more substantial. He realizes Ivan and Juno can hear him. I thank you for healing my people, but we're talking about an army of dredge. The Valka and her apprentice share a smile, but say nothing. Dredge, Aleo says, almost in awe. Man and Varl's storied foe from oh so ever long ago, but they're real and here. How have they made it so far south? His glance at the Varl is met with both anger and shame. The long ship rocks gently, and the Skald grabs a rope to steady himself. If only we had the fabled horses to ride upon. We'd outpace the dredge and be on sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back onto land. Oh, we're on land. Oh, yes. I've been wanting to look at the map to see exactly where the hell we are and where we're going. Wait. Borsgard. Huh. You can explore. Yeah, that's interesting. The location of your caravan. Yep. Prior to arriving, the caravan had hurried. Yep. I can do that. Thank you. The caravan is attempting to reach Ormsdollar by river on the way to Arboring. Click on As Strom led some of the first men east, Ormsdollar was one of the most important places they settled, nestled in the crook where the Ormsa River splits. Like, am I reading that right? Orsma? If Borsgard and Ormsdollar were twins. Ormsdollar would be the righteous brother trying to keep his evil twin from hurting anyone else. I was like, where the hell is Arborang? Reaching Arborang, the human capital, is the ultimate goal of the caravan. It is hoped that the walls of the ancient city will provide safety against the deepening catastrophe. Yeah, I'm not optimistic. I already read that before. You can explore anytime. Thank you. Perfect. It's like, there we go. It's like, get rid of that. How do I was like, how do I leave the map? Thank you. This is interesting. I don't know why, but in my head, Borsgard was over on the left of the map somewhere. Which raises the question, did they just head straight down from Skogar this whole time? Wow. Okay, where the hell was... I was like, where the hell was Grafheim? Okay, that... Oh, I have so many questions. Like, I want to read more, because I did go and do that the last time. You can return to the camp by pressing this button. As you travel, time passes. Morale drops, gotcha. Yeah, don't want people to starve. There we go. I was like, where's the camp button? We're gonna do that. Because I have to. There we go. I don't want to rest now. I want my food. But I do want to go to my hero's tent. Don't shoehorn me into it. Why is Aleo in the party? Click on a unit to view their stats. Oh, man. Oh. I got kills for Alette during the last battle, but she apparently didn't actually get to keep them, which is unfortunate. Hakon, how you doing, buddy? Wow. Please stop tutorializing me. And it costs 13. That's pretty cheap, actually. Ooh, choose a second ability, you say. Forge Ahead or Tempest. What do we got? Forge Ahead is moving people around. I'm gonna go with Tempest, because I've actually wanted him to use that a couple of times. Yes, thank you. Okay, wait. What does this do? Oh, this is new. Huh. So, wait, I'm confused. What are these? Strength is both damage and health. Yep, gotcha. Years of toil. Right. Oh, okay. So, oh, it's, presumably it is... What word am I trying to say? Your passive skills. You got it, thank you. 20% to resist one. Actually, that's not bad. Oh, that's also really not bad. Oh, interesting. This doesn't seem that good. Because I can get hit multiple times. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to go with Hunker Down. But he is a heavy hitter, so it might not actually be to resist strength damage. That's also really nice. Artery Strike. Ooh, love that. But not really feeling it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go strength damage because I hate when he gets strength damage. We're gonna go with 2. Get out of the way. Stop it. I can promote him again. What do I get? Nothing that I care about at the moment. Is that it for tutorialization? Who else has a bunch of kills? Mogan. You do, as it turns out. Don't really care about you. Oddleaf. She's got a couple kills. That's weird. When the hell did that happen? Irsa, love that for her. Was it... Wait, which one of these two was I using? Ooh, Gunnulf. Okay, well, I need some more renown for him. That's gonna have to come later. Oh, Avent. Ivand. He's got a lot as well, which I don't think is actually true. I think it's taking some liberties, and I'm not going to complain about that. Great. I'm very pleased about that. Stop. I think we're good on tutorials for now. Okay. I'm going to figure out what to do with my levels and my renown next time. I think I got one extra item there, so I can use that on somebody, but... Oh, it must have leveled up a let for me. Or just... Maybe it did carry over kills. I'm not really sure. Either way. This is... I'm already very excited to play this. Not going to be playing anymore today, so I might forget a little bit of what happened by the next time, because it's, again, very late, and I'm clearly not all together, so... Actually, one last thing. Oh, thank God it's a normal. Okay, well, now that that's taken care of, I think I can happily call this a day since I won't have forgotten anything, and I took care of the one thing that really mattered. So, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all as this series progresses.